Hey, hi all. Welcome to day 5 as part of our 30 days interview clearance challenge on Kubernetes. Today is day 5. So the one of the common issue we face is image pullback-off error. The error indicates when you try to deploy any application, it is trying to pull the image from the registry. It could be a Nexus repository. It could be a container registry like ECR, ACR. When it is trying to pull the image, once it is successfully pulled, then it is going to deploy. In this particular case, it is trying to pull the image, but it could not. What could be the major reason? Either the image is not available, or else sometimes image is available, but the wrong tag you are using, or else the pod you are trying to pull the image, you don't have a right permissions for that. So you have to fix that particular service account issues. So it starts like when you have such kind of image pullback of errors, you can try to describe the pod. You can see all the events. Based on that events, okay, you can try to understand what is the issue, either the wrong image name, wrong tag name, or permissions issues. If you want to get the image name in details, you can see Kubectl get pod name. If you try to get output in a YAML, you can grab that particular image details to validate whether you are using right image name and tag name, everything is right. The other issue is like, as I said, like, okay, if you have you are trying to pull the image, but you don't have a right permission, you can try to check the secret, describe that particular secret name, to ensure that that's given secret is available and it has a right credentials to pull the image, and also like verify that, okay, that particular status of that particular deployment, rollout deployment, you can try to check, verify that particular pod is running successfully after fixing right image name, right tag, or secret. If you have a secret issue, you try to fix that, then try to check whether it is able to pull the image or not. If you dig down, try to check that pod is in, if the pod status is in image pullback errors, try to check describe. It will show you all the events. If the image is pull failed means you try to validate image name and tag. Once you identified everything is there, image name and tag, then try to check the authentication issues, the secrets you updated right or not, whether you have a network issue, DNS issue, a registry server is down. Sometimes you are using Nexus. If it is down, you have to fix that. Suppose your Nexus to your pod, your VPC or your EKS, your cluster, you don't have you have a network issue, you have to fix that. If it is a private registry like Nexus, or if you have an ECR, make sure that you have right permissions. You can also try to check that any other issues like pullback errors or any other. To pull the image, either you can use secrets, or you can also use service accounts. If you are using a service account, you can try to check that service account. Let us say you are using AWS, you are using a service account. That service account has attached a right role and it has a permissions to pull the image from ECR. Those things you can validate. So you can try to check that, okay, the given details are right. Okay, you can try to check that pod status. Once you are corrected all the details, you can try to check the pod status, whether it is running or not. So mainly when you try to see the when you look at the kubectl get pods, if the image pullback errors you see, most of the times you are using a wrong image tag, wrong image name. The third thing you look at is a permission. Thanks for this, and wait for day 6, follow for day 6. Thank you.